Okay, Leo. All right, let's get these shuffled up a little bit. Okay, so either you or someone around you is doing something. Excuse me. That's how it came out. I wasn't making fun of anyone. Whatever, I just misspoke. Is doing something. Well, we're going to put that to the side because I haven't finished speaking, so we'll see what this is. Okay? Is doing something, and they could be learning something either the wrong way, or they could be learning something or getting some kind of information through means that they really shouldn't be doing it. So somebody could be obtaining information the wrong way, building information, sneaking, okay? Whatever that is. It could even be something about somebody just learning something the wrong way, okay? Some ill-gotten means. And it could be very, very quiet. Somebody could be being very, very quiet about it. There we go. Whew. And we still have this over here. All right, so what is this in reference to with Leo? Somebody's being very quiet about it. Somebody's learning something about another person. Jeez, Leos usually have the really freaking awesome reading. Oh, okay, maybe it's not so bad. Well, I don't know how much the sun can actually make this pretty. Tower, 7 of Wands, Sun, Ace of Swords. All right. So maybe somebody just needs a little bit more elaboration. Okay. So let's say somebody has found out something. So, okay. Example. Somebody could have looks are deceiving, and sometimes people are afraid of certain things. They fear the things that they don't know. So basically you could have somebody who could have very, very strong religious beliefs, or maybe not even very strong religious beliefs at all, but they just have like this idea. So, you know, maybe they identify with a certain religion or a certain culture, and maybe they would kind of like walk into you and see that you're using tarot cards, and you're like, oh, that's evil, that's the devil's work. And you're like, no, let me explain to you what this is. Okay, that's not what this is. It could be something like, oh, there's that Ten of Swords. Man, what's going on? It's just an example. I'm not saying that that's what it is. Okay, so it could be, and somebody's like, you know, listen, whatever this is, you know, it's not what it looks like. I can help you to understand that. And that's what this Ace of Swords is. It's not such a big deal. It's not what you think it is. Okay. Now, I don't know if it could be a scenario similar to that. Or, I mean, because let's face it, sometimes things just look bad. And maybe it really isn't. You ever have a scenario where you're talking to somebody, and if somebody is in the other room and they're hearing the conversation, it might sound like something's provocative or something that's whatever. But when you come into the room, they're not doing anything. Kind of like, you know, if you ever watch like Austin Powers, they make like comedy skits where it looks like somebody's like talking about something and there's really something that's different. I don't know why I'm saying Austin Powers, but that's just what came to mind. So, I mean, yeah, that's what it is. So somebody's like, you know, it's not what it looks like. Okay. You ever see like, I keep getting something about a comedy skit. Okay. That's how it's being shown to me. So to me, what it looks like is like, all right, I can't technically think of like a specific scenario or a specific movie, but I'm seeing it as if like, okay, so sometimes you'll have like, in movies, you'll have like this comedy scene where two people are fighting amongst each other and they're struggling to get something, but it's not like, you know, it's not like they hate each other. They're just trying to do something really, really quickly before somebody else comes in. So in the midst of it, they're doing something and they look like they're in an awkward position where it may look like they are performing a sexual act that may be contrary to, you know, what they normally present. So if they're heterosexual, they may look like they're in a homosexual position. God, I hope that doesn't come out the wrong way. That's the only thing I can kind of think of. That's probably bad. I'm probably have to cut that out because everyone gets offended anymore. Okay, it's basically it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. you know. Yeah, we were doing this. It may look bad, but that's not exactly what it was. Let me explain it to you. All right. Anyway, Ten of Swords. Somebody's like, nope, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I've seen all I need to see. I'm done. Let me just listen. Just listen. I'm serious. I'm sorry. Knight of Cups. It came out sideways. This feels like two people. So let's say this could be two people that were like, you know, you ever have it where, oh, you know, okay, example. Two people could be talking in text. Whether, I don't know what the other person is. Maybe somebody could be ultra jealous or maybe they're not. I don't know. Maybe they fear somebody talking to other people. Maybe it's just some sort of a fear that they have for whatever reason. Maybe their partner is ultra attractive and a lot of people like them, but maybe they're faithful. Let's say that they are. And somebody's very, very afraid that everyone else wants them, or maybe people are always coming on to them, so it makes them very, very fearful. And then somebody could find, you know, maybe they're talking to somebody. Why are you talking to that person? It's not what you think. Well, here it is. I'll explain it to you. No, you know, it could cause a problem. All right, so I hope that makes sense. Well, that's what I'm getting. Somebody's like, you know what, look, you're probably playing around, you're doing something. No, I'm not. Okay. So let's make sure that that's what it is. Making sure somebody is not gaslighting, because I have to make sure. Let's make sure somebody isn't gaslighting and saying that it isn't what it looks like when it is that. Or could it really be just a circumstance where something happens and it looks bad when it really isn't? Okay. Only thing I do know is I have somebody here who probably saw something or walked in on somebody and somebody's like, it's not what you think. Let me explain. That's basically, I mean, look at it. What's going on here? Get away from me. No, it's not that. Let me explain. Literally, that's what that is. Literally. Two people could be talking about something, or maybe somebody's getting advice from another person. Maybe another person's consoling another person, whatever it is. And somebody's like, what are you doing talking to that person? It really feels like it's something like that. So please give me the honest truth about whatever this scenario is. Could it be a cheating scenario? Why do I have those cards reversed? What is the truth about the situation? Page of Pentacles. There's a Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. 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 All right. I'm going to put it this way. In reference to especially like how the reading started out, I'm going to put it this way. And we have this surprise card. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right. So here's what you got. I'm going to say yes. Based on these cards and everything. Now, it looks like to me, somebody has been spying on another person, watching, monitoring somebody very, very closely to see what their activities are. So, especially going back to the very beginning, obtaining something through ill-gotten means. Okay. Sometimes people do certain things. They just do things that they have to do. Maybe they just have to do it. Okay. So somebody could have been either utilizing somebody, and I don't necessarily have anything like a private eye or anything like that, but I can't, if I went into detail, I probably could find it, but I'm not going to say, but that's what I'm getting. So let's say, example, somebody could have gotten a private eye to kind of like research into somebody else, or maybe ask somebody else as a spy, paid somebody else to do something, do some kind of investigation. Or somebody could have done something to kind of get into somebody's emails or text messaging or something like that. Somebody could have been watching somebody, following somebody. However it is that somebody obtained messages or information through ill-gotten means, which somebody maybe didn't feel a certain way. They felt something probably was off or wrong and wanted to find out, dig deeper, probably out of the protection of themselves. I'm going to say yes, I do feel like something probably was going on. I don't know that it necessarily, like, the deed fully went into it. It could have just went through a stage of like talking, communicating. But I do feel like, whatever that it is, two people probably were, connecting in a certain way. And somebody's like, no, it's not what you think it is, this. Okay. And somebody's trying to provide some of this information. I feel like somebody is like, you know what? I've heard this before. I'm done with it. I know this is what you're doing. I want you out of here. Okay. So that's what I have. I feel like somebody has learned a lot. Somebody probably wants to kind of either, talk about this, maybe they want to do something as far as, that's what I got. That's what I got. I'm just going to leave it there. And it probably is bad. Whatever it is that somebody has found, maybe it is pretty bad. It's enough to make somebody say, get out. I don't want you back here. Okay? Get out right now. All right. If it isn't love or romance, romantically related, it could be in reference to maybe somebody has done something. Because I do have certain things here as far as like, something that could be like law or something like that. There is a little hint of that. So there could be somebody who maybe has been watching or spying on somebody, gaining evidence or information about another person. And now they're going to, do whatever it is that they have to do. And somebody's like, okay, explain yourself, bringing somebody in for interrogation. Okay. You're going to have to tell me exactly the truth. And I feel like somebody's not going to tell somebody completely, fully everything, but yeah, there's something here. All right. I'm just going to put it that way. All right, so whatever it is, I feel like somebody definitely has some kind of evidence, or they maybe has found something that made the red flags come up, and somebody is like, whatever this is, I have enough here to know that I don't feel safe with being in relationship with you. I don't feel safe being around you, and I don't care. You're not going to give me the full story. What I've seen thus far is enough to say, I don't want this. Get out. There you go. All right. All right. That's it. All right, Leo. Good luck. I hope this made sense to you. If anything in this reading made no sense, don't make it fit. Okay? If there's anything that's confusing, just know that anything that's confusing is burning up precious energy that you don't need to expend. Okay? It's too exhausting. If you know that this is your story, it will make perfect sense. Or eventually, very soon, it will. Okay? So, make sure that you know who you are in this scenario. Okay? You could be anyone in this scenario. What character are you playing? What role are you playing? Who are you in this scenario? It's good to know who you are in life at all times and what role you play, and have a level of discernment to know what is yours and what isn't yours. Okay? So, let me get there. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And that's it. Good luck, and I'll see you next week.